Okay, here is the odds and ends. This is the purse I made with the neon yarn. You made 4 panels and then you sewed them all together. And yeah, and I have that purse. Still have that. And I have those neon hats that go with it. And I have the neon sweater that she made me or she gave me. And I am going to wear this whole outfit together. Not in the too far future because it's getting cold and I am going to wear it all. So, that over here. I have my round spiral blanket, which is going to be like a table topper, probably. They're very pretty. This is the kind of thing that I wanted to make round to go under a piece of glass under a table. That would be very cute. This could be nice. This could be a little baby blanket too, and it still needs the tassels, which I might do. I might still do the tassels. In the neon colors because that would finish it off, I think. So I'm going to I might work on that after I'm done doing my other. I have another neon project I'm working on. So there's my neon tablecloth. This is a dog coat I made. I just got the blanket yarn off the back up here. This happens to be cover story. Very thick. Looks like there should be a dog in there already. Now it doesn't stretch, so it's too tight for my dogs, even my little dog. But it's got the leg holes and it's got the thing to cover the butt. What I may do is I may find a stuffed animal somewhere and put this on the stuffed animal just for shits and giggles. But yeah, dog coat. What I need to do is make the same thing in something that stretches. This don't stretch. So I can't get it on my dog. You should see me try to put it on him. He thinks he's dying. Because yeah, it doesn't stretch. So yeah, can't use it on the dog. So, but also when I was making it, I sewed it together. It has this ridge on the top. I was thinking about putting like pointy things up there, like shark fins. I thought that would be kind of cool looking. Anyway, okay, the dog coat. And the other purse I made, this was with the yarn that I didn't like. I got this in one of my mystery bags from, I think, Mary Maxim. It's gorgeous yarn, works up beautiful, but it's really, really rough to work with on your hand. It's really pretty. And I think I gave more of this to Becky. So, Becky, if you made anything with this, let me know. Opens up and it's a purse. So, it's not lined. So, I don't know if you would put anything little in here or, but yeah, you just use the holes from the stuff to go on there. All I did was start making a big long panel. I was going to do a scarf and I got bored with it and decided, well, I can just fold it up and make a purse. That's what I did. I just made straps out of single crochet. And so that's an item I still have. And first things I made when I first started crocheting, the first Christmas, I was hurrying up and hurrying up and hurrying up and making cup cozies for cups. Yes, I did that. I was hurried up and hurrying up. And it was taking me forever I thought, to make these cup cozies. Oh my God. Yeah. So I happen to have a couple of them left. I was giving them to people with the Starbucks cups. I put them on the Starbucks cups, the color changing ones, and put candy in it and give it to people. So I had these 2 left over. And I thought this was taking me forever. And it was just going back and forth. That's all. That's all. that was a long time ago when I thought this took forever. And I made this one. This took forever too. Look at how little teeny tiny. It could be a wrist warmer. I can make another one. Except I don't think I even have this yarn anymore. I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is variegated and it went back and forth. I have a hat. Oh, I have a hat, I think, that I showed you that matches this. Okay. And then I made, for a while, I have a friend and I made her some stuff. And these are fingerless gloves that I made to match. And I made her some to match a hat. They're just back and forth. And then when you get where you want your thumb, you just leave a spot for the thumb. These are very easy, pretty mindless, as long as you know how wide you want to make it. Because when you seam it up where the thumb goes. So you don't have to worry about forgetting to leave a thumb hole because that's where you seam it. And yeah. And then if you want to really do something, you could do it a little longer where the fingers are. And then you could attach them to each other so that they're more covered. But yep, got two of those. And if you remember from one of my mystery yarn challenges, I made dog coats out of this yarn that I was sent. And these probably fit the dogs because this pattern is just back and forth. And then it wasn't wide enough, so I added the border around it. And then you put a strap underneath to hold it on. So it's not what I would call really warm, like what I'm trying to make. But I put the flowers on it with the bells, which, the dogs would totally hate, but they don't care. They have bells on their collars right now. I bought cat collars that have bells on them for Christmas. And that's one of them. And then this is the other one. This one's a little bigger, so I believe this one's for Xena because she's a little bit bigger than Cujo. And so, yeah, I've been trying to make these again, which is what I was doing with that other one. But I need to do is get this pattern. This pattern worked out better because what you do is you just start, I believe you start in a square. You don't do a round, and then you just attach it, and then you build onto it. You just do a rectangle, and then you just build onto it, the rectangle. So you can, at the bottom, you make it so that it curves in around the body. You can do that, and then you just add your little button to hold it together. So, and you will put depending on your dog. So, yep. Did I do it different? Did I do a boy's version and a girl's version? Well, his is up here. It doesn't come down as much, but you don't have to worry about making armholes if you use. That's the trouble I'm having is doing the ones with armholes. So now the next thing I'm going to show you, I haven't even shown you yet. I made this I was making that red and white scarf. And what I decided to do is I decided to attach it on here. And I haven't put any buttons or anything on it yet. But there we go. There's the scarf. And what I will probably do is put a couple of those snowflake buttons on it. So it looks like it's got buttons on it. And it's just something you could put under your jacket to keep your neck warm. And it's not too big. So, yep. And it does go through. You could seal up the bottom and make it a little pocket, sort of. You could stash a little money in there. Your pack of cigarettes. It's not big enough for a phone, but you could make it bigger. Make it big enough for a phone. So that way, if you're going somewhere, you could have a sweater over it or a jacket over it, and you could have some stuff in there that you want to hide or carry with you or conceal, whatever it is. So I think that's it. That is all my stuff that I've crocheted that I still have. That's what I get to choose for my Secret Santa. So what are you going to choose for your secret project? Are you going to make something, or are you going to pick something that you already have in stash? Okay. All right, guys. If you still want to play in the Secret Santa, let me know. I'm still taking people. I'm still taking names. And that's what it is. It's just sending out a Christmas gift to one person that something you made. And as you can see, I might be the only one that has this much stuff. Probably because I don't give my stuff away. Usually I don't sell it. I may start. There's stuff that I already have earmarked to give to people, but I'm always afraid I'm going to get somebody who's not crochet worthy and they're not going to understand or appreciate it. But that's not my concern. Once I give something to somebody, it's not my responsibility anymore. You just keep telling yourself that. So, okay. All right, guys. Secret Santa, you want to play? Email me and tell me you want to play. I need your mailing address. And if you have a wool allergy, it would help because that way, if somebody has something that's wool in their stash, they won't send it to you. Okay. Bye.